Hey guys, well, I think most people have at least one series on their channel where they just, kind of talk about stuff. And, I've been wanting to do that for a while. I don't expect it to be a regular thing or anything. But I thought it might be good to, try something a little different. Now you might be asking yourself, why are you doing this in here? Why are you doing it in something that's not Minecraft? Well, because to be honest, I don't want it to be tied to any one game. Unlike most people, like a lot of people, they have their Minecraft series or, a single-player world or something that they just, talk in. Instead, I just kind of want to be able to play whatever the heck I want, whenever I want, not really be tied to anything. So this is a game I haven't played in, well, basically forever. I reinstalled it a couple of days ago. There's a good several videos on my channel of it, like way back. No commentary or anything, it's just this silent gameplay. That's pretty much all it was. Figured it'd be interesting and a good way to kick off, not being tied to any one game. This is pretty much all there is to this. I don't even know why I call it a game. But I figured, talk about the week, because, it's been a bit of a busy week. The first thing I want to talk about is that, most people know me as a stream mod, right? I'm moderator for MK the Worst chat room, which is probably the most regular and active stream I, mod for. And this last Tuesday, she was on the front page of Twitch for 2 hours, which was insane. We topped out well over 2,000 people. Of course, they weren't all in the chat room. The front page doesn't automatically direct you to the chat room, but still. There's a lot of new faces in there. It was really busy chat. I'm really, really thankful for Rain and Taz and Ren and Trevor and Desi and all of MK's mods and friends and everyone that showed up. And, all the regular chatters who were there and were behaved and helped out answering questions for all the new people. It was a pretty cool experience. I'd say it was probably the craziest chat, I've modded in a while. I think the craziest was probably when Captain Sparkles raided us, or not raided, but was sent over when his stream went down during mining for charity, but still. It was fun. And then the second thing I would like to talk about is the Decimon wedding, which the video for that just went up a couple days ago. 8-Brit and Prothy, it's been really awesome getting to know them. So, Max approached me about helping out with the build, because, people have been joking about it, people have been talking about it. But, nobody had really decided to do it. And he wanted to do it, and I wanted to do it, and I don't know, it was fun. We spent weeks, hiding and planning and plotting and building. It was really cool. And, see, I spent most of Thursday kind of an anxious wreck, because, it's dependent on a lot of things. People not finding it early, everyone showing up. I don't know. But, it was a lot of fun, and they enjoyed it, so I think it was a success. I've been really glad to know them these last couple months, They share my sense of mischief, filled my Decimon base with signs, which none of you have seen, but hey, whatever. My base is full of signs. I don't know. That's pretty much all I had to talk about for this past week. But, I'm trying something kind of weird with this game. This is the largest the game window will go. It will not go to 16 by 9. So to fill up the space, I've kind of got like a little background border thing. And it's not the best thing in the world, but I don't know, if it's distracting, I can get rid of it. And there's no guarantee that the next time I want to talk about something, it'll even be in this game, but, if you have any suggestions about, this kind of a series, or, the like what I could do, like games that are very mindless. Like this isn't even really a game. I would classify it as like a virtual life toy. I basically learned the internet playing this game and participating in the community for it, which still exists, by the way. But yeah, this is, you know, my adolescence wrapped up into one here. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Not much else to talk about, so until the next time I have something to talk about, bye!